Everyone says cats love independence, but your routines might actually make them feel rejected. Are you unknowingly upsetting your furry friend? Small gestures matter. Even tiny routines can quietly shift your cat's mood. They watch you closely, sense every change in attention and energy. Their comfort can slip without warning. We are about to reveal 7 silent ways your habits might hurt their feelings. All of them common and easy to miss. What seems harmless can actually affect them deeply. Your cat notices far more than you think. Stay with me. These insights will help protect the bond with your best friend. 1. Ignoring your cat when you come home. Have you ever thought your cat doesn't care if you ignore them? Many people believe cats are independent and indifferent, but your absence or cold greeting actually hits them emotionally. Cats are finely tuned to your energy. Even a short walk past them without a hello can leave them feeling unseen. They read subtle cues. A missing greeting can feel like rejection. This can make them hesitant, withdrawn, or even anxious when you're around. They are quietly asking for acknowledgement and connection. When you stop to speak, call their name, or stroke them gently, it reassures them. A simple interaction rebuilds trust and lets them feel safe again. It's small, but it matters more than you might imagine. And this need for recognition quietly links to how they respond to the next routine in your home. 2. Disrupting their sleep. Waking a cat in the middle of a deep nap can actually trigger stress in ways most owners never notice. Cats need long stretches of undisturbed sleep to regulate hormones and maintain calm. Interrupting that rhythm floods their system with adrenaline. They may hiss, retreat, or become defensive. Sleep is not laziness. It is a crucial time for emotional and physical restoration. They rely on it to feel safe and in control of their environment. When a cat is startled from rest, it can take hours to regain confidence. Over time, repeated disturbances subtly change their mood and willingness to approach you. Letting them rest undisturbed nurtures a sense of security. And when they wake on their own, they are more open to interaction, more connected, and more relaxed around the people they love. 3. Stopping play. Abruptly. You might think ending a play session suddenly is harmless, but for cats, it can feel like being denied a victory. Playtime simulates hunting. Stopping abruptly interrupts a natural sequence and can leave your cat frustrated. That frustration sometimes appears as aggression, pouting, or avoidance. They need closure. A toy caught, a small treat, or a victorious moment recreates a natural end. This simple act allows them to process excitement and feel satisfied. Cats rarely forget these tiny emotional experiences. They notice how the game ends as much as the game itself. It quietly shapes how they see you, whether you are reliable or unpredictable. When you finish play thoughtfully, your cat trusts your attention and care more fully. And this subtle respect sets the stage for how they communicate with you next. 4. Ignoring their communication cues. Have you ever missed the signs your cat is trying to tell you something? Cats speak in subtle ways. A soft meow, a rub against your leg, or slow blinking are their words. Ignoring these cues can make them feel invisible or unwanted. They notice when you don't respond. It creates tiny cracks in trust. Responding with a gentle voice, a stroke, or even just acknowledging their presence shows you understand them. This recognition reassures them that their signals matter. Cats rely on feedback to feel secure. Without it, they may retreat or become anxious. Every interaction is a small conversation, one that strengthens or weakens their bond with you. Noticing these tiny messages helps you connect more deeply, and it naturally leads into respecting their space and moods. 5. Forcing affection. You might think cuddling a cat shows love, but forcing affection often does the opposite. When a cat is held, petted, or hugged against their will, stress hormones rise and trust declines. They are expressing boundaries that most owners overlook. Respecting those limits is essential for connection. Forcing closeness can make them hide, hiss, or avoid interaction next time. Cats feel most secure when they control contact, when they choose to approach. The bond is genuine. Allowing a cat to initiate affection creates calm, confidence, and deeper emotional trust. They remember moments of choice and respect more than the affection itself. By stepping back and letting them come to you, you show that their comfort matters, and this principle of choice gently flows into keeping their routines stable. 6. constantly changing their routine. Cats are creatures of habit. Unpredictable schedules can quietly unsettle them. Sudden changes in feeding, play, or sleep times create stress and reduce their sense of control. Even small shifts, like moving a meal 10 minutes earlier, are noticed and remembered. They depend on consistency to feel safe and anticipate their environment. When routines are stable, cats are relaxed, curious, and more willing to engage. Disrupting these patterns repeatedly can lead to anxiety, irritability, or withdrawal. They thrive on predictability. It is a hidden language of comfort that most owners underestimate. Keeping a steady rhythm builds emotional security, and it subtly encourages them to enjoy interactions without fear or tension. A calm environment makes all other gestures of care more effective. 7. Overstimulating or overcrowding their space. Picture a room packed with people, loud voices, and constant movement. Now imagine your cat experiencing this. Too much stimulation or too many animals can trigger anxiety, aggressive behavior, or withdrawal. Cats need pockets of quiet and safe areas to retreat and observe. Overcrowding erodes their confidence and makes them feel unsafe in spaces they should trust. By allowing alone time, personal corners, or controlled interactions, you give them a sense of security and control. This calm environment encourages exploration, gentle play, and voluntary affection. Understanding the importance of space and downtime is key to preserving trust and emotional balance. Giving them room to breathe shows love in its quietest, most respectful form. Cats don't speak with words, but every action they take carries deep emotions. They are giving you trust, a sense of safety, and a bond like no other. A small gesture from you, a gentle pet, a caring word, can brighten their whole world. It's a language of silent love, a connection that goes beyond words. Cherish every one of these moments. If you love learning more about cat psychology, don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you won't miss our next one.